So today was a really good day. My kids were very engaged. Even the one that for the past 2 weeks, it's been a little bit more. It's been harder to get to him. It was a really good day where I saw everyone, and that especially that one, be so engaged and grow a lot and show me their real strengths, where I became like very like excited to see.
The best learning I've gotten is in the classroom. I'm learning a lot. My work has gotten easier. Friends have given me tips on how to get those lesson plans completed without having to be up all night long. So I've learned a lot. It's a lot. For me, definitely a lot of changes because, like I say, even though I'm a little up in age, I'm still learning a lot right now. Didn't realize I missed a lot.
As far as my student growth, I have seen a lot of growth in them. It's been really awesome. They really felt very comfortable being themselves in our classroom, and they're really caring towards one another and very respectful towards one another. And so just seeing how they've gotten to connect as a classroom community, and how my co-teacher and I have really, gotten to be a great part of that and a great facilitator in that, and how much we love them and they love us. It's been absolutely amazing. So a lot of personal growth is what I've seen in my classroom.
My own teaching, I've gotten more comfortable, and I think that just comes with time, with just getting to know my students, them getting to know me. And like two of my students, the ones that kind of, sometimes you see just the lack of motivation that they have, but this week I've actually seen that they are actively trying, which is one thing that I felt like it was very challenging for me the first week. Like, how do you get a student to actually try? Because that's just the first step in trying to teach them, and they're actually learning. You see the improvements in their exit tickets, and it makes me very proud.
Lots of changes, lots of improvements in the last week. I think the biggest change for me has been like being really intentional with how I'm engaging with my students. It's not this dream group dynamic of like everyone's collaborating and everyone's doing all that, but like they understand the material more because they're engaging with it in a different way, and in a way that is like causing them to do more of the thinking than rather me just like asking them a bunch of questions. I've noticed from my students just like they're more responsive, and so I had one student like joke with me today, and that made me so happy because like they haven't done that yet.
I have a student who usually comes in every day pretty upset. She wants a lot of attention. We were taking our students for a water fountain break, and she was walking way in the back of the line, and this other little girl noticed that she was really far behind and turned around and like came back to us and grabbed this little girl's hand and just walked with her. Honestly, one of the most wholesome things I've ever seen in my life. It almost brought tears to my eyes. Just no words needed. This girl came up, held her hand, and they just walked together. It just inspired me so much. I don't know, I was really moved by that small act of kindness the other day.
My students taught me anything. They have taught me that I can be very resilient. I thought I was a very resilient person, but they have taught me that I can continue developing it, I continue growing in that aspect.
What I'm taking and getting out of Institute the most regarding my own learning is like you get out of it what you put into it. And like when I have children or when I was a kid, like I would have wanted / want an effective teacher for those students. So like these kids don't deserve any less.
I appreciate getting a view of what our teachers go through, and those that hang in there. I mean, it's kudos to you.
It's about to finish. Like it's just like I'm going back. I mean, I'm happy to go back, right, to my region, back home. But it's just hitting me that it's about to finish. Like
Again, I'm a math teacher, but math is actually very challenging for me, and it taught me that I can actually be a better teacher in that way, because me not knowing how to do something can actually teach them in a way because they don't understand it. So I'm teaching them different kind of ways and methods to get to an answer. So I would say that's how I've helped and how they've helped me.